So Mark, what are the developers in the entire UAE you would focus on when you talk about Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah, Abu Dhabi? What developers do you think you would
هلا
focus
my
on?
best developers were Nakhil, which is Miras and Nakhil are the same developer, okay, and Amar for sure. Okay, they have the best master plans. After that, there's Damak and Shoba. Okay, because I love selling master plan because you have control on the prices. Okay, not every plot is different price and a different competitor. So they take care of their investors. They will make money. They manage the whole community. It's not like JVC and Arjan and these areas. You have a master plan like Creek Harbor, Dubai Hills. You know, it's a massive community, an amazing future, which is already planned. What do you think?
I think you're right, but my segregation will be first Emaar, then we'll have Dubai Holdings, Shoba. I might as well look at Beyond or Omniath for that matter of fact, because the locations are nice. Ellington is also nice because of the quality that they give. So these are the tier 1 or 2 developers that I would focus on. In terms of Abu Dhabi, Shoba, Ohana developers, Modon still hold a lot of value in the eyes of international investors. Ras Al Khaimah, definitely I'm very, very gung-ho about Alhambra Village. Alhambra is a government developer backed by the government, so Alhambra is what I'll focus on in Ras Al Khaimah.
So you think that Emaar will drop price or will give any offers and next coming?
I think the only thing that Emaar will do is change the payment plan.
Slightly even.
Yeah.
I don't think so because as Puneet mentioned, when you think about it, they are protecting the market and the investors from going to a quick sale or a panicking sale in this situation. Like Puneet mentioned that when you reach certain amount during construction, why you'll be panicking about the 20 or the 30%? It's not that big amount to drop your prices or to sell as a distressed deal. But when you are going for payment plan, which is looking easy now, which is like 50-50 or 40-60 maybe, you will have a huge amount as a bulk to pay to hand over. And then at that situation, maybe the bank will not help you. Your financial situation, it will not be stable in this situation. So you will go for a distressed deal. So always think about the big developer. They have a plan. They have a plan for their investors, for the market, for themselves, of course. So whatever doing, it's the best.
Definitely. I remember in Corona time, Emaar, that time, I mean, everybody was trying to sell under the OP, the price. Then Emaar still was selling the townhouses with the market price, or maybe it was higher price that
not
time.
Market price, yeah.
More than higher
LP
price,
even.
yes.
I remember that time they are delivering citrus and maple in Dubai Hills. I was trying to sell a secondary market 3-bedroom Sidra for 3 million, and also the client in negotiation. No, it's a higher price for that time, blah, blah, blah. And Emaar at the same time, they have a couple of units in Sidra 3 bedrooms. I remember even where the locations, like normal location, back to back, they are selling for 5 millions.
Yeah.
5 millions, and they sold it. And because of that, the market picked up.
No, so basically,
clients not like or the owners not like panicking anymore. If Emaar can sell for 5
with
million,
this price, I can do that also
selling
myself.
for that.
Exactly.
So the market picking up quickly by that time because of the big developers can hold it and not distress.
Yeah. So basically, I think basically what happened that time was that Emaar sold it for 5 million with a payment plan on a ready property, right? So what the investor thinks, if it is not an end user, the investor thinks that I am not paying the price of the property completely to Emaar. I'm paying over a payment plan. At the same time, the end user thinks that, I would take a mortgage and take a 20 years loan. Rather than that, I'll probably go with Emaar and pay in 5 years. So definitely what you're saying is right. They try to control the market, and they controlled it really well at that point in time. I also want to come back to one more point. You said that if you're going on a 40-60 payment plan, let's say there are 100 investors investing in that building, all of them will not have the 60% to pay. Maybe they're on mortgage. Let's say 20% of the people are only buying for flipping, and at 40% after that they don't get the approval. If you see that out of that 20, half of them sell at a lesser price, and you see the transactions pricing dropping, everybody starts panicking.
But this is the issue of the investors.
Yeah.
They wait for the last minute to take their approvals.
Right.
They don't send their documents.
Right.
Send your document 2 months before. You can renew your pre-approval.
Yeah.
Apply for pre-approval. Know what are you approved for, what you can do. Okay. Fix your account if there's any issue with your account to take the mortgage. And then be ready for your handover.
Sure.
And
But-
why I would panic if I'm an investor, if I think for a long-term investment? Why would I panic if the price dropped today? I mean,
no,
there's
because it's not about you. It's about the agents who are selling to international, or the investors saying that we can flip the property after 30%. So your decision was made wrong in the very start of the process. So that's why the panic
True.
happens. Right. So out of 100 people, I'm sure 20% will be like those who will be buying for flipping because they were advised wrong.
So, Puneet, what are you doing during these days? Our business is slow a little bit. So, are you planning to do more connections, focusing on yourself, or what are you doing exactly?
So I'm doing a course on investments. I'm also doing a course on AI, generic. So generic AI is what I'm doing.
I think you will not succeed this one.
Khalas, it's
You already
I forgot
failed.
his name. Sorry.
You already failed.
So I'm trying to learn whatever I can,
Yeah.
and trying to upgrade myself. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to see
What
if I
about
could
you,
start
Lama?
up something.
Well, I'm taking also some
From your
courses,
role,
in cooking.
Very nice.
Yeah, and spend more time, of course, with kids, especially with the online. Of course, having discussion with my old clients. Always there is questions between us. I'm checking on their businesses, of course. They checking on the market and their investment. Sorry, and that's in general parties.
Parties. Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Maha.
I'm just trying to find a good deal for my client, but nothing is available at the moment. So I'm just waiting because I have a couple of investors that they want to invest in. They said distress deal, but so far nothing is happening. So just waiting. And
Yeah. For me, I feel it's like that we have more time now to do connection, to do networking, because
Exactly.
we have more time and others, they have more time. Okay, so let's say investors or whoever, we're building more connections, getting more referrals lately and so on.
No, in fact,
The market is
today
not
morning
efficient.
I was chatting with ChatGPT that this is what I need to
chatting
do.
with ChatGPT.
Yeah, chatting with
that's nice.
ChatGPT. This is what I want to do. Be my personal assistant. Give me, I get up at 6 o'clock. I sleep at 11. This course is what I'm doing. I'm talking to my investors. So plan my full day. So that it gave me a full day plan
Yeah.
that I'll
Nice.
start following.
You can
Nice.
share it
Yeah, to
later.
do
Exactly.
just chat with his assistant. You have her number. It's not here. One of the reasons the sellers are not decreasing the prices, the landlords, because there is a lot of inquiries. I was surprised with some of my investors that they said we don't have money to invest. Now they are opening up. I have 5 million, I have 7 million, I have 8 million, but I
have no
want
more.
distress.
Yeah.
They are opening up now. I want distress. Some they want the LD waiver, and we're working on it because now developers are a little bit negotiable. Okay, especially Damak, they are doing every Saturday, they are doing an event with special discounts and so on. And we closed a lot last Saturday, by the way. It was a very good event.
Mark, because in each market you will find ready property investors and off-plan property investors, because the one who hasn't the full amount, or they don't want to put all cash in one shot, you will find it always going for off-plan. more privilege for them in terms of easy payment plan. They can invest that money in others, other businesses. You can also split it. If you have let's say 1 million, you can go for 2 studios, 500 other put it in one property. So you will find it always.
And
the
I'm
people
also
who's going
against
for
buying
a plan.
whatever is ready today. As we mentioned, that we were talking now, that the market needs some time to pick up the rand, the ROI to be up again. So it's better to buy offline, because after 3-4 years, I'm sure there nothing will stop UAE anymore.
Of course.
All I'm saying is that why I'm doing this course in investing is because I want to become a consultant for investments, not just real estate. So, you have to sit with your clients and you have to take out the information as to how much money they have and where all they can put their money. So real estate is the best investment, 100%. But at the same time, they want to invest in crypto, or they want to invest into commodities, or they want to invest into equity market.
Yeah,
so
at least
we
you
need to
will have the full idea about
we need
all
to
kind
upgrade
of
ourselves.
So you're more like
about,
asset management now,
Yes.
and fund management.
So you need to upgrade yourself, not just into real estate investments, but understand the entire client's need and act accordingly, and try to get his investments where he can make more money. At the same time, you can make money from that. So every market in UAE is lucrative. When you talk about UAE, Dubai is lucrative, Abu Dhabi is lucrative, Ras Al Khaimah is lucrative. My specific clients are someone who are looking for good rental returns, because they're international clients. Good rental returns will come from areas where you will see a lot of activity when tourism comes back. You will see activity in Abu Dhabi a lot, because there is Disney World, there is Yas Island, there is F1 circuit. So Abu Dhabi is something that I might be concentrating on. Ras Al Khaimah again, but it all depends when the Wynn Casino starts and the activities of tourism starts there. So.
And is there anything different in the benefits of buying in Dubai or the benefits of buying in Abu Dhabi?
DLD in Dubai is 4%, in Abu Dhabi it's 2%.
2%, and everything else is the same. Golden visa, mortgage, everything is the same.
I think also there is
on the
some
UAE.
difference in golden visa. In Dubai, you can apply after 20%, even if the construction not started yet. But in Abu Dhabi, you have to apply after the 20%. I'm talking about off plan. After 20%, and the developer should complete between 30 to 50% of the construction to be eligible to apply for the golden visas. And some also other cases, they have to complete all the 2 million.
So the
price
price should be more than 2 million.
So case by case. It's not similar to Abu Dhabi, to Dubai. But in general, the main difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the supply of the construction and the units. So in Abu Dhabi, less than Dubai, much less. So that gives you more advantage to higher appreciation. Not higher in ROI, because it depends on the location. But some of projects near to Yas or in Yas Island, which is I believe it will be or it's already the entertainer hub in Abu Dhabi or all the UAE, because you will have the Disneyland coming soon. You already have Ferrari World, Yas Mall, you
Formula
have
One, Harry Potter Land, and yearly almost 38 million people they visit Yas Island. Imagine this number without
Disneyland. Open. Same number of people who's visiting Dubai Mall last year. So it's a big number. People who's visiting that location, mostly tourisms. So the small units will be very good for Airbnb. The big units also will be nice, because all the all this entertainers are family destinations. So you need big spaces for a whole family, like townhouses or villas. So in my opinion, Abu Dhabi now booming, and it's a time for for
We
investors.
can see it now. It's not only about Dubai in UAE. Last 2 years, we saw the hype in Ras Al Khaimah, and now we're seeing Abu Dhabi. So we will see that UAE is grabbing all the investors worldwide. Okay, and the main focus will be to grab more companies and more tourism and more businesses to UAE. Okay,
more
it's not
families,
about only
actually.
one city, because even if you see Dubai, with whatever is happening in Ras Al Khaimah and whatever is happening in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, behind town square in the desert, all these plots are now they're getting a new license and they are being sold to new developers. And one of them is the Ellington New Townhouse project. It's upcoming. They postponed it a little bit, but it's still upcoming, this project.
I sold one bedroom to my client in Shoba that she was completely convinced that the price is high for a one bedroom 1.3. So when I did our calculation or the ROI calculation, she, after paying all the Airbnb or any rental fees, she's still getting 10%. We did the calculation of 1,000 daily. Okay, the price is 1.3.
You mean the project
in
Yes.
Shoba, yes.
Yeah.
So the price 1.3 and the rent, let's say for 6 months, 1,000 per day for 6 months, not even 12 months. So the total is 180,000. Okay, after paying the fees or after service charges, you're still making 10% in 6 months. So it's really good.
Yeah,
good
Shoba City
investment.
was launched like this week, and it made a huge hype. And phase 1 was approximately 90% sold out.
Yeah.
Give us the details, like a little bit about this project.
Actually, Shuba City, it's a first project for Shuba in Abu Dhabi, and the biggest. The size of the whole master community, it will be around 38 million square foot. Contains the apartments on the canal, contains townhouses, villas, and also mansions directly on 18 holes golf course. You will have more than 60% of the whole master community, open areas, greenery, or water features and stuff. You will have all the kinds of course, facilities related to playing areas, course,
artificial beach, marina, mall, boulevard,
everything you can mention it. Even 3 schools inside the community, which is something really needed in
So in this
Abu
case,
Dhabi.
it's not only focusing on tourism and short-term rental, it's also focusing on less, because you mentioned townhouses and villas, on residents
And
to move
mansions
to a new upgraded community in Abu Dhabi, which is Shoba City.
Sure.
You have the schools in the community itself, which is
Inside
very
the
rare
community.
in Abu Dhabi.
Very rare.
And the new luxury lifestyle of Shoba in Abu Dhabi, which is also rare now to have a villa community in Abu Dhabi. Which when was the last one launched?
I think Aldar, also in that area.
Ohana is there.
Ohana
just
did a good
beside
success
it.
as well.
Ohana.
Yeah, very good success. And it was the very early stage in the war.
And it's a long-term investment, because imagine this is the first time Disneyland in Middle East. So just imagine the number of people they would love to come and visit the Disneyland.
Yeah, it's already a huge number without even the Disneyland open.
I also think that if you talk about townhouses or villas, that can also generate a lot of short-term rentals, because
Definitely.
I have a friend who was coming with his family, and he had 3 more friends who were coming. They all wanted to stay in one place.
Yeah.
If they go in for hotel rooms, it is more expensive. But if they go in for a 4-bedroom villa where all 4 families can stay together, it is still lesser to them as
and
a
more
tourist.
privacy, you can do
More
whatever
privacy.
you
You
want.
don't feel comfortable in the hotel. I mean, in the house, you can make your coffee, you can
Living
cook, you
room,
can living room, you can
backyard,
you can
exactly.
put music, you can live your life normal, not like in the hotel.
Yeah, so short-term rentals are also good in townhouses and villas, not just in
I know.
apartments. Because a lot of investors think that if they just buy an apartment, it'll be good for
Especially
short-term.
when you
Especially
are
GCC,
beside, yes.
GCC. I mean,
Especially when
people,
you are beside all that entertainment places for kids and families.